Last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these rap, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole pit. And I've been stacking up all these assets. Can be conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Like, let me tell you something real quick. Hey, who you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't f with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich. You can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from
What would it mean to you to hear your name called on draft night?
I feel like, for me personally, a lot of people watching me from like my neighborhood or area or whatever, and a lot of people don't believe that you can make it after playing video games. So it's like, for me, showing like young kids you can actually like make a living off video games would mean a lot to me. Just showing kids that it's actually possible to do it.
So I'm sure you have a support group. Any shout outs that you want to give for people that have been supporting you through this journey?
So I like to shout out my mom, my father. They've been fully supportive. They've been to every event I'm at. They'll be there with me, supporting me. And I also shout out my college friends. They make sure I never give up. Anytime I'm like low, they always try to pick me up. They're like, man, I would love to be at your spot right now. So just love having my supportive family and my supportive friends.
I know draft suits are a big deal in the league. You got like a nice fit picked out for the draft night?
My dad heard about the draft. He was like, yep, we're going. We're going. So I already have my draft suit ready. I'm gonna look great.
And this should be a very interesting matchup tonight. Plenty of guys, Doris, on the floor who play, as you like to say, the right way.
Right, Kevin. Experience always broadens your perspective. They understand what goes into winning, and they understand that good habits are built on a nightly basis. They want to make good decisions. These are fundamentally sound groups.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Brown out there with Williams. Then it's Sharp, and it's Nixon in at the point guard position. Counting.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Sharp, the pass to Rodriguez. Brown with the bounce pass. Rodriguez outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. And Simmons with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Flash. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Flash has got 5 points so far.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
A nice shot by Rodriguez.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Brown. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. The shot by Rodriguez, no good. The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Ball. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The pass to Rodriguez. Doubled by Holmes. Rodriguez with it. Holmes covering. Ball, the pass to Flash. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Jacks up a 3. They get it again. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Durant. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Now, here's Sharp. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. The shot by Rodriguez, no good. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, they put the defense on aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Sharp, the basket. Here's Sharp. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open, so he can spot the open man.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
That mental toughness.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
Ben Simmons, a guy who will find you if you are open. You love his setup ability.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Sharp. Farrell is out there with Brown. And it's Rodriguez in at the center, locking down the middle.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Flash in the last game against Utah was all business. He dropped in 34 points and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Nixon goes up and lays it nice and easy. Sharp. Now it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Flash gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to Nixon. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Ball. Farrell. Great positioning on the putback. Farrell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Simmons on the wing. Nets passing it around. To the wing on the left. A three. Another three that time. A beautiful shot from Flash. Flash has got the game tied up here for the Nets. San Antonio's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. That gives them the lead. Flash has got 12 points now in the quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Brown missing. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Flash passes to Campazzo. Here's Flash. San Antonio with the rebound. Rodriguez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lets it go from 14.
Boy, that's great defense from LaMelo Ball. He has the length and the agility to be an outstanding defender. It's about learning to give it every single night on that end.
And some good action.
Turn it up, Nets fans.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Flash has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
LaMelo Ball is out there with Flash. And it's Durant. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Holmes in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Put that bucket in no time at all. That's 23 points for Flash.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Sharp the pass to Brown. And here's Sharp. Another steal.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Here's Nixon. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Bounce pass from Williams. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. And he lays it straight in. Williams has got his first 2 points.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Passes to Flash. Katie against Williams. To the left wing. Here's Flash. Caption coming off the assist from Katie.
77.
Katie's got 3 assists tonight. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth, and the left to right.
Substitution shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
Shooting for Brooklyn. At the line, one shot.
.27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Nixon. Rodriguez passes to Brown. To the paint. Can they get it? That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Williams. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Flash. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 30 points for Flash.
You've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
And the shot goes in.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for him today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Williams. He's out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Nixon in at the point. Williams can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Flash misses.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's Nixon missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, defending with that attack.
So for the Nets, Simmons comes in for Person. And Kevin Durant subbed in for Perkins. Here's Nixon. Brown outside. Takes a three. And no good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Pass the Flash. Here's the three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Spurs substitution.
Spurs trail by 8. Now the pass to Sharp. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And that one, good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Flash. It's up a three. Here's Holmes. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Holmes got his first points of the night.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Here's Flash. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
The shot by Rodriguez, no good. Nets leading by 10. Passes it to KD. Lets it fly. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Say what? I said anyone want a t-shirt? I see you. Let's go.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. They're leading by 8. Buries it from three-point range. 35 points for Flash.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Flash.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. We'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Brown. That one a little long. Nets leading by 13 to the inside. And Holmes throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Montgomery, the pass to Brown. And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Sharp. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Looking to end the run. Basket counts.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Ball, the pass to Flash. Now, here's Holmes. Pass to Flash. Fires the three. Shot clock reset for the Nets. This one for three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist in the game. Spurs trail by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up for Doris Burke.
Hey, 2K TV fans.
You know this show is all about community, and now we have a new way to celebrate you.
Because when you appear as a guest on 2K TV, you'll earn an exclusive t-shirt for your My Player.
In fact, they're already being worn by some of our Season 9 guests.
Let me get a close-up so y'all can see.
But wait, there's more. Because we're also adding exclusive t-shirts for our top plays winners.
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Right side, Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Nixon. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Has to flash. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. He's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Nixon. He didn't look good in their loss to the Nets the other night. Stripped it away. Halliburton outside. To the inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Red hot so far. 4 for 4. Cooking with gas. Couldn't draw it up any better.
Pass to Sharp. Tatum against Brown. Here's Farrell. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Flash, that's good.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside, Brown. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Here's Sharp, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Soft touch off the glass.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Pass to Brady. Oh, there's the alley. A minute 58 left in the first quarter. Brown with it. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Wide open. Brady pulls it in.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Brown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And I know the defense was all over Brown that time, guys, but in the end, he's just too skilled for him in the paint.
Can't cash it in from close range.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Nixon. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Just honing the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. For Los Angeles, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Pass to Moody. Here's Flash. Last game out, we saw him score 42. To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The defense really got the better of him there. Guess he thought he could power through.
Driving in. Inside. Check by Mitchell. Here's Ward. Rebounded by the Lakers. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Offensive rebound Spurs. Yes, it's good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. Gotta work harder on the glass.
Here's Flash. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can.
And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Lead new group for the Lakers. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Flash. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And for the Lakers.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And the basket by West.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Hey there. Flash in their last game against the Pacers was simply terrific. He contributed 42 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Yep, that one goes.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Pass to Ward. Here's Farrell. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
To the middle. Flash. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 25 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he drops it first. Williams is checked in for San Antonio. And he makes both free throws. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Flash, that's good.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And the 17-footer goes down. He's got 6.
Nice move to set up the jump shot there. That was pretty.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now?
The Lakers, 44.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Patrick Williams out there with Jaylen Brown. Then they're Sharp, and it's Farrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford. They get the rebound. The kick to Tatum. Goes back up. Flash, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 12.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
To the inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Brady. And count that. 2 points. Shots and a chance for one more at the line.
Shot's good. He had it. Shooting one.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ward. He's got 5. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Down low. Here's Flash. Rebound San Antonio. Sharp's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Left side Williams. To the middle. And he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
And he makes it on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Davion Mitchell. Third personal foul. 14 fouls.
That one's off.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assisted.
And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love...
Both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And so in the game for the Lakers.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oh, it's stolen. Tatum against Brown. Goes up with the strike. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, right there, you see some of the old school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
Pass to Nixon. Back to Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
A minute 31 left in the game. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Flash.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Good work there as it goes. 1:02 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Flash. Sinks it from distance.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Here's Rodriguez. Pass to Hield. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
Last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these rap, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole pit. And I've been stacking up all these assets, can be conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Like, let me tell you something real quick. Hey, who you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't f with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices, we ain't own it. And all that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad, then a new Bentley, just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis, only feel good with my crew with me. Like, whoa, they try to question my character. Young Richard Black. We some road, don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my beliefs, now they calling me dangerous. Taking a throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greats. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake kick it, kick it, politicking. I ain't worried about it, I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope.
slum. Party forever for life. Okay, yeah. 날 향해 쏟아지는 기대와 칭찬 기분 좋은 말만 해주려는 날 위한 이 시간 그 속에서 나는 숨이 좀 막히는 듯해 나 잠깐 방에 들어가서 쉬고 있을게 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여 근데 일찍은 가지마 난 혼자가 싫어 시끄러운 것도 물론 나 없어도 잘만 놀까라 집에 가기 전엔 불러 yeah. 나는 의심만 가득이야 every moment 잠시도 못 참고 문의 길을 대보면 나도 없는데 왜 이기에 나의 미래에 대해 왈가왈부 내 과거를 너네가 왜 이해해 하지만 이 현재를 나와 같이 해주기에 툴툴대지만 내 속마음은 yeah yeah Party forever Party forever Party forever My party forever ever 그만 입에 발린 말은 지겨우니까 자 이제 나에게 쌓인 불평불만을 감당할 시간 난 이상하게 여기서 왜 살아있음을 느껴 이런 게 내 삶을 움직이는 힘이라는 게 참 웃겨 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여 근데 집에는 가지마 나는 혼자는 더 싫어 시끄러운 것도 물론 밥 하나 없이도 잘만 놀잖아 Don't leave me alone 쏟아져 깨져 있는 병 스티키 플라스틱 컵 살아있는 밤 화장실 앞 줄지 않는 줄 빨간색 암실 조명 밑에서 축하합니다 떼창하지만 모두가 불협함 yeah. Party forever Party forever Party forever My party forever ever Party forever Party forever Party forever My party forever 춤춘 기분이 아닌데 그래도 예의상식 나는 적어내야 해 어쨌든 바쁜 시간을 내 나를 보러 와준 건데 나도 방금 나한테 인사했던 누구의 쟤는 모르는 애들이 와서 꼼수를 먹잖아 내일은 기분 좀 내려고 거리고 나왔는데 친구들은 다 어디 간 거야 나 지금 버리고 나 빼고 모두 다 생일 맞은 것처럼 박태 꼴배기 싫래 괜히 그냥 내가 문제인 것 같아 이렇게 태어난 내가 죄야 또 내 자신을 탓해 이런 나를 알면서도 모르는 척 다들 침묵의 칵테일 그래 나 신경 쓰지 말고 편하게 놀아 억지로 위로할 필요도 없다니까는 내 눈치 안 봐도 내 똥꼬 떠들어주는 걸로 난 이미 충분해 I just wanna party
When we could be superstars, we've been rather wrecking cars.
Hey bro, is that Jambo?
What is at stake for us? Kicking up cold mirrors. Yeah, we could be superstars, but I'm pretty sure our time is up. And so we fell off the spinning tops.
Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like all dirt on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' coast it? Rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I been multitasking, rapping and being a daddy to my little children. I been spending on business and spending and spending and spending until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step or help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch them. We could've been.
If you've been playing the Jordan challenges, then you've seen a lot of big stars talking about the impact that Jordan has had on them and the game of basketball. And we've brought you 2K TV extended cuts of those interviews. This week, we've got Lakers Governor Jeanie Buss. Check it out.
We were so spoiled by the Lakers of the 80s. We dominated.
And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Flash. He's out there with Halliburton. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. And finished off by Faulkner.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Outside Tatum. Here's Flash. The offensive rebound. Brady. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. He made his views clear. He said, number one priority, we have to nullify their speed. That can be done in a variety of ways. When I asked him which way, he said that we'd have to wait and see to find out. He's such a funny kid, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David.
What anticipation. Owens sees the opportunity and then just goes for it.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Brady. Halliburton trying to break loose. Brady with the bucket.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Chandler with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Chandler, no good.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Down low, and he converts the layup.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And it's Carter missing.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And the shot goes down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Offensive rebound. Banchero can't hit from in close. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Orlando with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Chandler, the pass to Banchero. Back to Chandler. Will it go? And it's laid in by Banchero.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of
Substitution on the court.
Here's Halliburton. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Jason Tatum. Halliburton is out there with Flash, and it's Brady in at center. And Owens with the basket on the assist by Chandler. Owens has got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Flash, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Flash has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Don't leave anybody open on Owens' team, because he will torch you for that error.
Tatum on the wing. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Tatum's got 7 points.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Flash in the last game against the Spurs lit up the floor. He had 35 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Here's Flash. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Halliburton for three. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For the three, Chandler, offensive rebound. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Carter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Pass to Flash from past the arc. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. And Wendell Carter Jr. Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but he's making a name for himself.
As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing, and you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
West is checked in for Jason Tatum. On the wing, Chandler. He's covered by Halliburton. They get it back. Banchero. It's deflected. They get it back. Passes it to Hendricks from downtown. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Chandler bounce pass. Drills the three-pointer.
They lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Lakers. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Landale, that one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Inside. Flash misses.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Three-pointer. Chandler, no good.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Flash misses. The Magic trail by 12. And he could not get there. One to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Magic, Paolo Banchero. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Banchero. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Mitchell looking it over. Over Ford. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles. Going into
29. The Lakers, 39.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Flash has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Then it's Owens. Then there's Wagner. And it's Chandler in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. The Magic trail by 10. Owens passes to Wagner. In the corner, it's Owens. Carter outside. Wagner kicks to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Owens, no good. Lakers leading by 10. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Brady with the bucket. Brady's got 8.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Chandler, the pass to Owens. A beautiful reverse layup. 10 points for him.
A great player inside. Owens making the most of his skill set.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt? Coming out of the floor for the Lakers. Substitution on the court.
Over to the wing. And he jams it with authority. And Greg, you look at the speed that Owens has. He has been slicing through this defense.
And MP doesn't know how to stay in front of him, and it's showing. I mean, so many of Owens' points have come in the paint.
Here's Hendricks. Offensive rebound. Gordon. And it's good for 2.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
The Magic trail by 13. And the pass to Hendricks. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
The Magic making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Here's Owens, and he drives in. Pass to Hendricks. The tray. The rebound by the Lakers. Brady's got 6 rebounds here tonight with 1 on the clock. Drained for 2 points. Moody's got 5.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire day.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got Halliburton, also Mitchell out there, and it's Moody in at the small forward. Wagner finds Chandler. Carter looking around. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Pass to Halliburton. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Wagner wide open. It's good from long range.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Halliburton kicks to Mitchell. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Wagner left side, and here's Chandler from the arc. Brady with the rebound. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball. Substitutions here for the Lakers. Jason Tatum comes in for Moody, and Flash is subbed in for Davion Mitchell. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Carter outside. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. And that's 10 points for Franz Wagner. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Here's Gardner on the money from 12 feet away.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Flash, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Lakers lead by 19. And man, is MP been dominant in the post here tonight, Greg. Just going to town on Shep Owens right now.
Yeah, I got to see more fight from Shep. He can't afford to let MP be so comfortable inside.
To the middle, here's Flash, and he banks in the layup. 20 points for Flash.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Flash.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem...
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
When Michael Jordan was playing, it was the equivalent to the biggest superstar in music coming to your building. There was a buzz about him. Every celebrity wanted to be at the game where Michael Jordan was playing. Dr. Buss looked at Michael Jordan as somebody who was moving our league forward. Certainly, we were spoiled for many years having Magic Johnson as a Laker. And now to watch the next generation, which was Michael Jordan and what he personified in his greatness as a basketball player, but even more of a thirst for winning a championship. He took it to the next level.
We're still in the stage of the season where new teammates might not be in sync, RJ. How long do you think it takes for a team to gel?
Well, it depends on the amount of turnover. If you're talking about adding 1 or 2 different guys, that's something, versus adding 5 or 6. After training camp and preseason, teammates have a better chance to kind of figure things out, and they should be on the same page by now.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Murray.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Flash. And the three-pointer goes. The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that.
Foul. First team foul.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Ingram. Back to Fox. Halliburton with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Flash. No good that time.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Outside Murray. Williams passes to Murray. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Halliburton. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Williams.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
The baseline J. Murray, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
From outside the arc. Flash, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Fox. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Flash. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They lost both games to this team last year. Don't know if anyone noticed, but both clubs were just so bad. They felt embarrassed.
Washington's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Outside Ingram. Pass to Cardinal. Johnson with it. Hounded by Tatum. Outside Johnson. Fox outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cardinal from deep. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And so in the game for Los Angeles. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah. I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Boston with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Ingram. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Ingram's got 8 points.
Well, Ingram has great scoring instincts. He knows how to find shots and capitalize on them.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Substitution on the court.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Flash, that's good. He's got 9.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Hey there, Flash in their last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He scored 20 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. It's just been a great stretch of games for him, and there's plenty of reason to think he'll keep going. Send it back to you.
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Flash. No good with the triple. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Outside Johnson to the paint. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Has to flash. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers. The Lakers making a switch here. And he makes all three.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Smart outside. Here's Cox. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Oh, blocked by Ingram. 29 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Smart. The steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
It's stolen away. Here's Flash. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you.
And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel?
Woo. The clock runs out, and we are headed to half.
44. Here they come.
And happy you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
DeJounte Murray is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Robert Williams. That's the Boston 5. Flash. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
The length of Ingram is something else. Gets up to slam it in a second's notice because of it.
Has to Flash. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 19.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Ingram. Fox outside. Here's Cardinal. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line.
No good on that one.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. His first shot coming late, and the shot goes. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Boston calls timeout.
Celtics. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
Johnson.
Substitution on the court.
Smart finds Ingram. Back to Smart. Fox outside. Baseline try. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. Pass to Flash. Three-pointer. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Poke loose. Can't get it to fall. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Lakers ahead.
The Lakers, 56.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Lakers, Boston trailing. Pass to Williams. Tatum brings a double team. Here's Ingram. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one could make a big difference.
And here's Fox. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Flash. This one for 3. The Lakers with another miss. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Brady. Hits the jump hook.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Make some noise for some teacher.
The Celtics making a switch here. Murray's checked it. Here's Flash, defended by Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And good whistle there.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Lakers.
2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Flash, no good. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Cardinal. And the layup is good. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
He's trying to find his shot. But at some point, you have to start making these.
The Los Angeles foul. Number 77. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Fox outside. Pass to Cardinal. Puts it up from 12. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
here's Fox with the teardrop. And it's Cardinal missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
35 seconds left in the game, and that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 6. 34 seconds left in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
When you look at the stats from this game, truly, it was his from the start. His scoring's been great, but he's done so many other things on the court as well. Wow, I'm just so impressed with his continued play for his ball club.
Here's Fox. Pass to Cardinal. Out to Fox. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Robert Williams, second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Number 77.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And Boston calls time here. They're losing by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter.
Okay, fans. Who needs a free t-shirt? Get up on your feet.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Ingram fires from way outside. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Third personal foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like skeet all dirt on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gonna coast it? Rockin' with I
When Michael Jordan came into town, the Great Western Forum became the place to be. I was getting phone calls from people saying, hey, I really need tickets. I want to see Michael Jordan.
There's no doubt your athleticism was one of the key weapons you possessed. We're going to see plenty of that here tonight on display.
Well, that's kind of you first, Kevin, but secondarily, the guys out here have a chance when there's any open space to make something extremely exciting happen. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. They've got Donovan Mitchell. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Dudley in at the point guard position. Here's Flash, covered by Mitchell. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Now the Clippers with it. Here's Dudley. Good D by Mitchell. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Flash, and the layup falls.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And here is Mitchell. And he really played well against Denver. Tries it from 9. That one, no good. Good D by Mitchell. Tatum with it. Leonard picks him up. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Yep, it counts. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. 4-point game, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And Flash gets it to go.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash.
Number 77.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And the shot goes in. Flash has got 6. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Lakers leading by 6. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Halliburton's checked in for Flash. Here is Dudley. He's another guy now had a stellar performance in that win against Denver. Mitchell is out there with Flash. Then it's Tatum, and it's Brady in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Davis kicks to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Flash. Oh, good with the triple. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Davis finds Dudley. Leonard with the ball. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Kawhi Leonard keeping the game very simple and just taking what the defense is gifting him.
Outside Tatum. Here's Flash. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Brady. The 19-footer is on the money. Brady's got his first basket. 1:52 left in the first half. On the wing, Davis. Here is Dudley. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And the Lakers making a change here. Moody's checked in. Flash passes to Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Nembhard, the pass to Evans. Over Byers. Evans, good. And the Clippers lead by 2.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Here's Flash. He's guarded by Dudley. Now, here's Sean. No good. Shot missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Dudley. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
15 seconds left in the first half of the game. Fires at the elbow. Misses off the left iron. Gets it off. And no good. So a tie game here.
For the score, the Lakers 37. The Clippers 37. And your Laker youth band.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Davis is out there with Mitchell, and it's Dudley in at the 1 spot. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Flash in the last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He grabbed 24 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. And that's what we've become accustomed to. He just seems to have an extra gear that lets him take over games. We'll see if that gear is clicking again tonight. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
The Clippers in the lead. Back to Dudley. And it's blocked.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Preston. 6 points for him. The pass to Nemhard. Here's Preston. The shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Preston's got 8. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Passes it to Byers. Over Davis. Flash passes to West. Here's Byers, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And no matter what they've tried, the Heat just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
We got to close this quarter out.
Let's hear it, man.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Mitchell, who's out there with Flash, and it's Moody in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Moody, and the layup is good. Moody's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Mitchell's shot is good. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Lakers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Pass to Flash. Lock at 6. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Nemhard, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots from 12. No good that time. The Lakers go the other way with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And that one drops. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And the Clippers call time here.
Man, your Laker Youth team.
Both teams decided to change it up. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
At the line for Clippers. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
He doesn't get the second one.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
He dishes it to Leonard. Got a piece of it. Mitchell against Dudley. Four on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Rebound the Lakers.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket for Mitchell.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Halliburton's checked in for the Lakers. Clippers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Here's Davis. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Awesome job by AD to get the ball in a favorable spot. That's most anywhere, but comes up big with that basket.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Giveaway. Let's hear you.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 10 points for Flash.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Flash. That's a 6 for the goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
The drive by Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's Flash, covered by Mitchell. Here's Tatum. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. There's the pass to Dudley. Here's Mitchell. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Halliburton passes to Flash. Fires for 3. The shot misses. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Ball's knocked loose. Yes!
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Mitchell. It drops.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 3. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Fires from the wing. They get it back. Brady, no good with the layup. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that. You can't just let him dribble a game.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Knocks down the 3.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
And the Clippers call time here. They're leading by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth.
Let's go.
Mitchell with it. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, or the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us.
April, is that Jambo?